Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we are going to do another Cyberpunk video. This time we're utilizing the fluid motion frames for AMD. We're running this at 1440p, Ultra FSR, and frame gen enabled. So let's go ahead and check this out now that we actually have my little FPS counter working. So we're going to go ahead and get in here. I am just going to upload this video at 1440p so that it goes good. So one of the things I want to talk about, fluid motion frames. That means fluid motion. You see how we're like moving right now, nice and fluid motion frames, like it's adding more frames because it's fluid and it's motion, so it looks absolutely incredible. Like it feels great. We're fluid in the motion. The motion is fluid. So, what happens when we do unfluid motion? See, unfluid motion. Now we're going to get a little bit of artifacting. We're going to get some aliasing. We're going to get some stuff that's jumping around in the background. Now, if you're playing this and you're looking around, I'm playing this with a controller, and you're looking at this right now. It doesn't look bad. Like you can get over it. The fact of the matter is this is a feature. A feature that's like, hey man, do you want to have your screen, your image quality just a little bit smoother while you're playing? Even though you're playing at 58 frames per second right now, we can make it look like you're playing at 122. Would you like that? Would you appreciate that? Yeah, I would definitely appreciate that. How much do I got to pay for that? Oh no, it's free. No extra cost to you. We're going to go ahead and add that to you for free. We're not going to inflate the cost of our GPU to give you something that NVIDIA is charging you out the wazoo for. But I mean, I just got done watching a couple of other videos from other content creators, and the way they just sit and nitpick this and see, like, if you move the camera slow, oh, look at that. You don't get all the nasty jitter stuff. But when you do the unfluid motion, you can start to see it. Like, oh, the things that people complain about these days. If this was a $2,000 GPU and this was like a selling feature for it, then yeah, I'd be a little bit upset. I'd be like, gosh, dude, this is the best they could do for $2,000? Like, this is it, man? Then maybe I'd be a little upset. But seeing as it's like, wow, dude, this looks incredible. It makes my image quality look good. I can play with fluid motion. Oh my gosh, look how smooth that looks. That looks incredibly smooth. I really appreciate the fact that AMD would go out of their way to create this. They didn't have to create it. I already 100% bought their card, spent money for it. This wasn't part of like the, oh my gosh, this is what I'm going to get. No, man, they announced that this just a while back. They're like, yeah, man, we're gonna be able to. I mean, when they just did that before FSR 3 even came out, they're like, yeah, man, we're gonna make it so you can utilize this with your DX11 and 12 games. And I don't get why people are like, yeah, it's just not good enough. I mean, what's his name? I was just watching a video from that ancient gaming guy or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna watch him anymore. He was talking about the FSR 3 thing, and I don't get it, dude. Like, why do people complain about this stuff? I don't get it. If this was honestly something that like AMD was like, yeah, man, we're gonna bring all this stuff to you and we're gonna promise it to you, but we want you to pay like triple the cost of your freaking your GPU. Then maybe I'd see complaining about it. But seeing as this is absolutely a free update, like a free thing, see, that's what makes me mad about being a content creator, man. Being a gamer and a content creator. I get that we pay a lot of money for this stuff, and I get that like GPUs and stuff come out every other year. Like, I get that. That's why I'm like, okay, dude, I really like what AMD does, because I feel like the stuff they bring adds longevity to my purchase. I mean, this feels absolutely incredible. I wasn't going to get 120 freaking 106 frames a second with all the ray tracing enabled at 1440p. I wasn't going to be able to get that. I was barely getting 60. Now I get 120, and all I got to do is all I got to do is deal with a little bit of judder when I pan the camera. Okay, that's cool, awesome, thank you. That works for me. Like I can live with that. I didn't have to pay $2,000 to get a GPU. I didn't have to pay $1,200 to get a GPU. Oh man, gamers these days. Everybody just wants to cry about everything, man. You know, if they actually built games that were designed to run on our hardware, I'm pretty sure we could get a lot better than what we got. If they were to optimize it and really like go gung-ho on this hardware, yeah, this is cool. Now, essentially to me this feels like we're getting like low frame rate compensation on steroids. That's what it feels like to me. With low frame rate compensation, you know, when you spin the camera, when you turn the camera and stuff, it's whatchamacallit, when you turn the camera with that. I mean, I can turn my my speed acceleration up for my turning and stuff, but I don't have it that way. What, you guys want some? You guys gonna have some? Yeah, I don't know, man. I get so tired of it. I try to put out videos, you know, just being like, yeah, dude, this is kind of cool. And everybody just jumps right to bashing everything, man. Everything gets bashed these days. I don't care about NVIDIA's stuff, dude. I don't care. I am not willing to pay the price for their nonsense. I already spent enough on NVIDIA stuff, dude. I don't care. I am not willing to continue to keep dumping money in there. I'm the kind of person that does want to just be able to use my stuff and upgrade when I feel like I want to, not upgrade because I have to. If I upgrade this graphics card, it'll be because I want to. Because I want to see what the next thing is coming out or something. Not because it's like not performing anymore. See, I could easily play this. This absolutely feels good. I'm kind of just trying to waste the time. I gotta wait 2 days for the phone call anyways. And I guess I could go sleep it off somewhere, but might as well run around and make videos in the dark and everything. Ooh boy. Look at this big city. Feels lonely. Hey, buddy. You know what? Honestly, if none of us pointed any of this stuff out, I don't think anybody would really care. I personally don't care. Like, I don't care. It's fake frames. It doesn't matter to me. If you want the regular experience, turn off the fake frames and enjoy your frame rate. If you want to be able to have stuff look fluid in motion while you're running, do that too. You can have your fluid motion gaming. Like, look at that. It just looks so fluid. Fluid motion. Ray tracing. You can see all that. Can even do I can even run the whatchamacallit, the path tracing on here and get a decent playable frame rate. Running that bad baby. And getting decent image quality too. Whoa, did I go like walk right in front of traffic? Like what kind of person am I? Who does that stuff? See all this ray tracing and stuff like that. It looks cool. Fluid motion frames. So keep that in mind when you guys are bashing this. When you guys are bashing it, just keep in mind that you didn't pay anything for it. It wasn't a feature that you even knew about until a couple months ago, when they announced, you know, at GDC when it was coming out. We're not even supposed to have this until next year. So keep in mind before you start bashing it that they're like, look, man, this is obviously a preview. This is a preview of what's going to come. And to tell you the truth, this is pretty good so far. This is actually pretty good so far. For a free feature that will work on, yeah, like on so many games. This is a very cool feature. I would say it's just as good as like checkerboard rendering or something like that. I would put this in that category. It's like, yeah, man, this is a cool feature that you can use if you want a smoother looking image while you're in fluid motion. That's pretty much what I'm chalking this up to. Is it like perfect? I don't know. Like, it works. It's doing a good job. It's enhancing my overall experience. It's nice and smooth. I really like that. I like how smooth it makes the game look. That to me is more important than, especially with this game, like the latency, like all of that stuff right there already felt like trash to me. Well, not trash, but this game here, I beat this game at 30 frames per second on the console, so I don't really yeah, like, does this feel like 120 FPS? No, but it feels better than 30, that's for sure. Dude, is that one of those guys? Those robots. Oh, there's a robot over here. No! I thought you guys were only in Night City. Actually, I've seen those all over the place since 2.0. I've been seeing those, like, robot things. Wait, why are you guys running? Oh, I see. I was pointing a gun at you. I would run too, I guess. Oh, man. I am the Terminator. Ooh, what do you got? Cyberware capacity shutter. Just take the eddies. Just take the eddies. Look at all those blinds going crazy. No, can't have that. Can't have that in my image quality. Can't have that. I don't know, man. I really do like the fluid motion frames. This is pretty cool tech. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool bonus. Wasn't even anything we were promised, man. It's like, hey guys, by the way, we're dropping this. It'll work on these games. You're like, oh, really? That's kind of cool. So yeah, I appreciate that. Sorry about the title of this video. Hopefully you made it this far. So, alright my friends. If you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.